By the way, everyone wants blankets for Christmas, right?
Yeah, the sprite is still knitting.
Well, I mean, I've been putting it down in order to drink shots, but now I've decided to prevent me from falling over.
Falling over,
I am
you're
sat down. Yeah.
So you can recline the sofa if you want as well.
No, because that's your exit.
Continuing in this game, they have these like laughing gas canister dealers, but they never seem to do anything. Like,
can you actually fail this game in a sense of, as in this Wii mini game?
Mini game. I don't really know.
In a sense that does anything other than just says do it again.
I know that in the sequels there's like a countdown, and if you take
it's like, you know, the Wii tube mini games in Bioshock or something like that, where you've got to like line it up before the goo flows through the tube or something like that.
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah.
But
the little hacking mini games and stuff feel very Bioshock or like first Mass Effect.
Yeah, they do a little bit
whatnot.
actually. Not necessarily.
That was all the rage in the late 2000s,
Where do I go?
early 20s.
But yes, everyone's having blankets and chocolate truffles for Christmas, right?
Or a homebrewed cherry wine. That won't be
I don't think we'll
Christmas.
have enough, and it won't be ready by Christmas.
We'll have enough. We've got 10 litres.
I didn't get much of the last batch.
Well, we've got 10 litres, so have more, frankly.
I will.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Why are you so old?
So how do you actually do this minigame? All I know is it takes both sticks.
I've got to rotate both sticks to their appropriate point. So like,
Oh, so you hold them in the right position?
The
Yeah,
vibration
oh,
tells you.
Oh god, that's awful.
one stick controls,
Like, even just thinking about that makes my thumbs feel weird.
one stick controls amplitude and the other controls what's I
Frequency.
Forget. That's the very one.
Up and left, basically.
That's
yes.
what I thought lockpicks and 7 Days to Die were. I didn't realise it was just a time game.
I don't think I've ever done lockpicking in 7 days.
Really?
Sprint. Batman's not actually very fast.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Is that intentional?
I don't know.
No, I don't recognise this.
Right, pause.
Oh no, this is definitely.
It was intentional.
This is definitely intentional.
Cool, that's fine.
Okay.
I just wasn't sure if it was my TV or my computer. Crap
We're back with the scarecrow
yes.
thing.
That's from the music video.
Oh, from Mind of the Bat.
Yeah.
That you showed earlier, yeah.
Here we go.
Well, this is for the intro directly.
But there is a change. Watch this. Like, it's not Batman driving the car.
That was at the Scarecrow. And it says Madhouse rather than
Batman,
Arkham Asylum.
Batman may be escaping patient.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
There's Joker driving the car, and again, the recycling game assets, but all the same, this is...
It's retelling rather than reshowing.
Yeah.
Riddle me this.
It's also supposed to embody Batman's worst fear. I think having
Yes.
Joker drive him to Arkham Asylum in his own car... Oh, I'm Joker! Oh!
You'd forgotten
Yeah.
this, hadn't you?
I didn't know this was happening.
That's just a rehash of it. This is kind of cool.
There's Harley sashaying away, there's Zaz, looks like a random black gang, or Blackgate inmates.
Do you know what really annoys me?
Batman is cut!
Yeah. In the when you were saying, Doctor, about how they changed the way that the Joker looked depending on how the Batman, the film Joker was looking, it annoys me because this Joker looks a lot like the Joker in Arkham Asylum.
Arkham Asylum being
The comic book.
Yeah.
yeah.
He looks.
Well, I was saying they had the
quite
rights. They
similar.
had the rights to that. They just didn't have
Yeah.
the Warner Brothers rights, so it couldn't look like Heath Ledger, basically.
But exactly, but he looks like that now, so why did they have to change that? Because
I mean,
they've done quite a close version of that, and I love it.
His look has
As you know, it's my desktop.
His look has changed.
It's
Okay.
not exactly the same, but it's the similar style, and I love it.
And they've gone really like tall, thin, and gone like he's almost
Yeah.
like Slender Man kind of build,
Yeah, but
really.
You've
there's
seen
even
the-
taller, thinner one though. Like Grant Morrison, the guy that we've discussed several times. Like he's got a run of Batman comics called Batman R.I.P. And in that run of comics, like Joker looks almost exactly like David Bowie. Like he's a tall, like really pale dude, like but freakishly tall. And
The tall,
freakishly
thin Duke.
Yeah,
or whatever
exactly.
they're called.
That's what he calls him.
Yeah.
That's what the persona is known as. That version of Joker is the thin white Duke.
Thin White Duke, that was it.
But, like, Doctor, you've seen my computer desktop. You've seen
Yes.
the Joker that's on it.
Oh, is that from the...
It's not from Arkham Asylum, but it's from around that time, and it's a similar style.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Oh, I use the middle stick to dodge Joker's
Oh, you have to
gunfire.
do quick time events.
Oh yeah,
cool.
that seemed intuitive.
That was telegraphed well.
Oh no! Oh!
Ah!
Oh!
Okay, that's quite cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
We scared the cats.
He doesn't like loud noises. Well, yeah.
Look at the batsuit, it's all covered in grime and... Yeah.
Okay, that's quite cool that it basically makes you lose and think you fucked up.
But look-
That's quite clever.
But look, there's Batman and
That's
like,
traumatized Batman,
padded
yeah.
cells and like...
This is quite cool. Of the Scarecrow hallucinations so far, this is probably the best. This is pretty cool.
there's
And then
one-
that's Insane Batman, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's very important that Bruce Wayne questions whether or not he is doing things for the best.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's good to see that manifest.
He's eating a rat. Oh
Oh my god.
The rat from earlier.
He's gone feral.
He is a Batman.
I got rid of this.
Bats don't eat rats.
No,
Do
but bats
they?
are feral
No.
creatures.
I still have my gadgets. That's something.
Oh
That's
my
a
god,
very Batman way
very
of viewing it as well, I think.
this is very American McGee's Alice 1.
Yes, I agree.
1, not 2.
Oh, well, it also looks like Madness Returns, frankly.
A little bit.
Oh, here we go. There's our boy. There he is.
Ah,
The
yeah.
big lad.
Dr. Jonathan Crane.
Scary Crowy.
It's a weird conception of Scarecrow because he's wearing the traditional burlap sack and the gas
Yeah.
mask and such like, but like he doesn't seem to be wearing a shirt. Like he's naked to the waist other than
Yeah.
the burlap sack, which is kind of strange.
Well, he's dressed in rags.
I guess that this isn't so much Scarecrow as so much Batman's psychic projection.
Yeah, we
of
haven't
Scarecrow.
actually bodily seen Scarecrow yet.
He just keeps gassing us.
Yeah.
Gosh, how does that feel? To be constantly gassed by someone.
Oh, Jesus! A lot of skeletons.
I don't know if you're referencing the Nazis or my farting, frankly.
I'll leave that up to the viewer.
He's fighting those spooky boys.
Jason and the Argonauts.
This is too. Yeah, this has got strong Ray Harryhausen vibes.
I love Jason the Argonauts.
A review of this game was Batman and the Argonauts.
Oh, that's. Oh, they're still alive.
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
that's
not
why
alive.
that's why he hasn't moved. They're still undead. Yeah. Oh, that one's got a sword. Oh no,
You see up here, there's the Scarface. He's like a possibly supernatural puppet. He's one of the possible supernatural Batman villains.
Ah, bit jigsaw, isn't it?
Yeah, but like there's a guy called the ventriloquist who's like his puppet handler, and it's unclear whether the ventriloquist is actually like a secret criminal mastermind with a suppressed personality that manifests through the puppet, or whether the puppet is actually
In control,
as
yeah.
exactly, which is kind of cool, I guess.
Oh, this is a tough one.
I think I might get caught.
No, you got it. If you just get in there in time.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
And then-
real tight. Wow, you're fucking going for it, Christ. Yeah, you're right.
there's no time like the wicked, like the present.
Like the Wicked.
Where
did your brain go
I was
to
gonna
get
say,
there?
I tried to say there's no rest for the wicked, and also
right,
there's no time like
cool.
the present.
I see it, yeah, no time like the Wicked. I was like, no, is that wrong? I don't even understand how you got that wrong.
No one mourns the wicked.
What?
You not seen Wicked?
No.
Oh, okay. It's a musical. It's good.
I'm aware of it, yeah.
It is
But
not good.
The what's he called? Dragon's a big fan. We haven't recorded with him for so long I've forgotten his fucking name.
God.
We missed the dragon.
I know. Well, he's maybe getting back from the US at some point. So.
I went to go and see Wicked the musical, and unfortunately I'd read Wicked the book.
Oh, I can't see myself. Where am I?
So I had you're on the bottom.
I think I'm. What the hell?
You're there.
Oh, there.
You're there,
Jump up.
helpful.
I said you were on the bottom, and
Not true, yeah.
he did find it. Anyway,
You clearly got to use this. Yeah.
yeah, the book is dark and political, and it's all very insightful. And then the musical is Friends Forever.
I mean, like musicals tend to be quite sanitized.
Chicago.
I haven't seen Chicago. Obviously, I know
real good.
I know of it. Obviously, because it's Chicago. But
Yeah. Also, the film is perhaps the greatest role that your man has ever done.
Richard Gere.
No, not fucking Richard Gere, Mr. Cellophane.
Oh, he's in loads of great things.
Yeah,
He's
but he's
fantastic.
particularly good in that. What's
Yeah,
he
I
called?
love him. C. Riley.
John C. Riley, yeah.
Oh,
No.
John C. Riley's in Chicago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's bloody good in it.
Cellophane,
Mr.
Mr. Cellophane, should I bend my name?
Can I tell you a friend of ours who you know played that role in Chicago?
I suspect you're a friend who also played Gomez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is also now in a starring role in Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Like professionally, or
Professionally, as far as South Lanarkshire amateur dramatics are concerned, yeah.
Okay,
I
there's a
don't
word
like
in
this.
there that would suggest it's not professionally.
Is it the word amateur?
Yeah.
Well, he's very big on the Karluk scene, they tell me.
Kurluk, the bright lights of Kurluk. That's where all the young stars want to end
Right.
up.
I'm no fan of South Lanarkshire. I quite liked Kaluk, where he lives. Like, he's on this hill, and you've got this view all the way up the valley as far as, like, Glasgow. You can basically see, like, the university and stuff, like, from his window, which is, like, 100 miles away. It's genuinely really nice.
In Curluke?
Yeah.
I have friends who live in Curluke, and I've not experienced this beauty, which makes
I
me
know,
quite
I was
curious.
very surprised, yeah.
Yeah, but you come from a bin.
You do come from a bin, it's true.
That's not untrue.
I've been to Wishaw, it is functionally a bin.
What were you in Wishaw?
I took the train through to it on the way to Lanark.
Then you haven't experienced true Wisher.
Did you ever go to any of my house parties?
No. We didn't know each other at university, remember?
No, yeah, I don't think we did. That's unfortunate.
Well, it might be for the best. It's avoided me spending more time in North Lanarkshire than I strictly had to, frankly.
Okay, understandable.
Oh, I
Look
summoned...
at this abomination.
Captain Spooky has been summoned.
It's obviously like just the Titan guys with the flesh taken off, basically. Ow!
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
end of
that
him.
was it.
Oh, that's...
Scarecrow's fucking spooky.
Yeah, his design is, I must say, is really good.
Some people say
Also
like,
looks a bit orky.
some people praise these segments as like the best part of the game, and it's tough to argue with that, really.
It's really nice to have an interesting interlude.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I don't think they're the best part of the game, but I think they work really well for how much of a contrast they are.
You never got that far with American McGee's
No.
Eyes, but they have these kinds of sections.
Yeah, and like, it's... You as the player immediately know something's fucky. Batman doesn't necessarily know that, but it's like... It's the only point at which this game becomes like... The whole game is stealth in a lot of ways, but this is the only thing where, like, you know, if you spend any time in the light, you are instantly fucked. Like, it's a stealth platformer, which the rest of the game isn't. It switches the genre up, which makes it really interesting, as you say, as an interlude.
Yeah.
And it still retains that kind of psychological horror fear.
Which is exactly what it makes you as the player experience the effect that Scarecrow should have.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
And the design is creepy as fuck.
There we go.
Like, nightmare creature,
Bad signal to the crotch.
Yeah. Like, nightmare mouth, creepy sackcloth, and gas mask is like the big three of creepy character design.
What are you?
Are you?
He's good, but he's no Rahul Kohli.
Batman, you're as crazy as the rest of us.
At least he's not telling me I should be good to my mother.
Oh yeah, you got into a fight with him on Twitter.
I didn't.
No, you just posted shitty comments and then blocked him.
I didn't block him. I just stopped following him.
Oh, so obviously, while he was listening, he just beat all these
Yeah,
guys.
so
up.
you did in fact kill titans, which is why they
Yeah.
look like a skeletal titan, because it was in fact a fleshy titan,
Right, so let's check exactly where I should be going here.
which is my porn name.
Flashy Titan.
Skeletal Titan.
That was good.
I was going for a fleshy titan, but apparently skeletal titan. There we go.
Look at you, Doctor.
Horrifying.
Get fucked. I'm a large semi-muscular man.
Oh, there he goes.
I genuinely thought Scarecrow laughing was you.
How am I going to catch him? So I think he plans to like put his toxin into the water supply. It's a very Scarecrow plan. We could stop him now because we're Batman. God, I'm enjoying this game.
Christ.
It's fine.
You're blubbing over there.
It's fine if I just control it. This is drinking from Das Boot, by the
Right.
way, viewer. It's
Do we
and brackets, the perils thereof. No, absolutely not.
Yes. Superhero landing. Yes.
Wow, that seems... That
I think the
felt
Bard
way too
enjoyed that
easy.
way too much.
Oh, that was rad. So this is like his little.
Are we still ostensibly on the way to kill a Croc?
Yes.
Also, this is unwholesome.
You need to get the plant.
The number of photos of Bruce Wayne and a man who looks like Limmy, which is particularly weird. I'm assuming it's not Limmy, but...
I hope not. I'm not into Livy.
Ugh, that's a shame. Limmy, the comedian. Glaswegian.
My-
Have you never come across Limmy?
Don't think so.
It's not your thing, anyway.
My friends from home love him, and I'm just.
I also love Limmy, but...
Fair, each to their own. It's not my cup of tea.
Limmy, for me, is up with Rick and Morty. If I enjoy him, but I don't talk to people about him, because most of the people who are a fan are shitty people.
I'll take your word for that. I don't know much about his fan base.
It's the Rick and Morty problem.
You're the Rick and Morty problem.
Not true. Are you scratching your head with your knitting needle? Get the fuck off me. Don't scratch me, you fanny.
Oh, come on.
Ah! We're meant to be supporting the Bard, not poking each other with knitting needles.
What do you mean each other? I'm not armed.
skittish. It's okay. I don't need a lot of support. Just cleaning up here.
To be fair, I can't support you too much because I can't take any more double shots.
Patient interview number 1.
So when it says variation bonus, is that just literally you get better rewards for not just using the same combo to fight over and over again?
Precisely, yeah.
That's really cool. I wish more games had something like that, genuinely.
If I use,
mix shit up a bit,
If I use different finishers, if I incorporate more gadgets and
that's a really cool bit of mechanics. I like that.
Bart, did you ever see me when I went to QMU dressed as Harley Quinn?
I don't think so. I think
Probably for the best.
I think I would remember something like that.
I was a bit slimmer back then, but unfortunately I hadn't sewn the crotch quite right, so
it was like
the
crotch
entire
sleeves, yeah.
crotch came loose.
Oh dear.
Thankfully I was wearing large black pants, so
That's good.
you had to be pretty close to my butt to realise that it wasn't just a slightly skew-iff seam.
I remember your Catwoman suit.
Yeah, I wore that more than once.
We still have that.
That was a different year though, wasn't it?
It was a different year.
That's somewhere in the garage.
Yes.
Whereas the Harley Quinn one, I think, died at the
lot of
time.
dudes. Alright.
Though you do have your Harley Quinn leggings.
I do
Like
still
your
have
your
my
red and
Harley
black
Quinn tights, yeah.
tights, yeah.
Which I love, and I sometimes still
Which
wear.
aren't explicitly Harley Quinn, they just obviously are.
Well, so they're one red, one black, and they do have the pattern sewn
Yeah.
into the tights, but most skirts will cover it.
Yeah.
So it has to be quite a short skirt for the Harley Quinn pattern to be on show, but it is one red and one black. Yeah. I quite like
Did
the
you ever
Harley Quinn
actually
outfit.
go as Poison Ivy to anything? Because that seems like an obvious one for you, because look at you.
I have definitely. I've bought the wig.
What do you mean bought the wig? You've got the hair!
Poison Ivy's hair is way cooler than mine.
You have got very thick, bright red hair. You literally do not need a wig to look like
Hers
Poison
is all
Ivy.
curly and bouffanty, and it does what it's supposed to.
Yeah, you're right, your hair's tiny and
Mine
not
is
at all
like
beautiful.
Susan Stowe-Hillett. Like,
Oh.
it just does its own thing.
So look, there's like the meat locker that they drop in for Croc,
Lovely.
and we're about to go into his lair.
Susan who?
Tasty. Susan Stowe-Hillett.
Who is that?
The thing from Hogfather. Terry Pratchett.
Oh, that's Susan.
Yes.
I don't think I knew what I said.
Her hair resets itself depending on her mood.
Your hair is literally... I'm looking at the moment, and your hair is like, you know, past shoulder length and bright red and thick. It is...
Death's granddaughter, right?
Yes.
But yeah, my hair
Are you
has
a
a mind
Pratchett
of its
fan?
own.
Me,
Yeah.
I love Pratchett. Like he's one of my all-time favorite authors. Discworld is.
There has to be something Bard and I agree on.
That's true. Yeah.
I think it is Discworld. Although
Yeah.
I'm sure we probably like different novels.
Almost certainly, yes.
Let me guess, you like Unseen Academicals.
No, not particularly.
Yeah, you really
Do
think
you
he's
like
gonna like the
Rincewind?
football one? He doesn't like football.
Do you like Rincewind?
Not particularly. He's a fun side character. He's not a good.
I don't. You
protagonist.
see, my main issue is I don't like how Pratchett uses magic plot-wise.
That he
Yeah.
can fix everything
Yeah,
when he needs it to.
Yeah, he does hand-wavy use of magic, which is really annoying, mostly in his earlier work. For me, he gets a lot better later on.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, an
cutscene.
actual cutscene. Sutkeen. Good one.
Suck keen.
We got a lot of Croc stuff coming up. This level I remember being really good.
Honestly, Croc was one of the better parts of the utter shitfest that was Suicide Squad.
Oh, wait, hang on, wait for this.
One step closer, and this goes into the water. The cave will fill with your deepest, darkest nightmares, and you will never reach your
It's funny how much weedier he
venom.
seems now, having seen his, like, hench form in the spooky world. Now he just looks like some weird wolf man.
I think he is meant to be a very little intimidating.
Yeah.
But Croc just.
Sucks him down. Yeah.
What the fuck have I heard that voice actor in?
Who, Croc or Crane?
Crane.
They all have quite distinctive voices.